to the channel, or welcome if you are new here. I have recently went down the whatnot hole and I placed an order. Now these things are for the upcoming winter months, and if you don't know, I have recently, the last mainly year, have lost some weight. So I was going to be needing some more winter clothes that will fit me a lot better than the ones that I currently do have. If you are new here, I do like to do fashion hauls and product reviews, as well as you can follow along on my health journey, just learning to live a healthier lifestyle. Now, I have always been a bigger girl and I've always had an apron belly. So I try to find clothing that complements my body. So today I've got a whatnot haul for you. So let's get into this haul. I will have all my measurements listed down in the description, and if I can tag the place or the people that I made my purchases from, I will have them tagged down in the description too. So the first thing that I did grab, and all of these are going to be bottoms except for one item, and I'm going to save it for last. But every one of these that I purchased are from Mona B. I did pick these up in a size 1XL, and the composition of these are 73% cotton, 24% polyester, and 3% spandex. They're really soft on the inside. They are a fleecy material. They're really soft on the outside. The material is not touching or grabbing my dry skin. I really like that a lot. And I like the cream color that will go well with a lot of things. They have a cuff at the bottom of them that is accommodating for people of shorter stature, such as myself. So let's see what these look like. These do have a functioning drawstring. If I can get my fingers to work, I will get it tied. They are higher waisted. Here's my belly button, and they go up to here. They do have pockets, and I really like the length of them. As I try them on in, I was gonna try to stand on one leg, but no, I can't. As I try them on with my flip-flops. But these are really nice, and these are a thicker material. They're going to be really good for the winter months to keep me warm, because it does get really cold up on the mountain, and when I come home, it starts getting cold here. So, but these are really nice. I love them, and they're so very soft. I love them. The next pair, again from that same brand, these are made of 95% polyester and 5% spandex. This is more of a, what is that, velvet type of material. They're so soft. Oh my goodness, they're so soft. I did pick these ones up in a size 1X. So let's see what these look like. Again, these have a functioning drawstring. They are high-waisted. There's my belly button, and here is where they go. These have pockets too. The cuff on the bottom of these is more of the elastic band around the ankle part of them, but I don't mind. It's not tight or squeezing my leg or anything like that, but I do have skinnier ankles, so keep that in mind. But these are so incredibly soft. These are going to be so nice. I love them. Oh my goodness. I have never heard of this brand. What was this brand again? Mona B. But I love them so far. These are my favorite out of the first pair. I do like the first pair, but they were pretty thick. These are thick, but not as thick, but they still feel like they're going to keep you really warm for the upcoming winter months. The next pair is a little bit thinner. They are They're in a size extra large, and they are made out of 48% nylon, 45% polyester, and 7% lycra. I think it's lycra. But these are going to be really nice because they're not as thick, so they'll be good for the cooler months, like in the fall. They do have a cuff around the ankle. Really nice. I love the color. They'll go good with a lot of things. So let's see how these look. Again, with the functioning drawstring. These ones actually do have pockets, but they zip. I can't get this side unzipped because it's got the tag there, but the pockets do zip up and down. So that is really nice. If you put your phone in your pocket or your change or your card or something, it's not going to get lost that way. But I like these. I like the thinner material because I still am menopausal and I still do get hot. However, something I've noticed on my Ozempic shot is I seem to be cold a lot. And when I get cold, it's hard to get warmed up. So, I don't know. Beats me. But I like these. These are really nice, and I'm gonna really enjoy these up on the mountain because during the day, it is still pretty warm. Sometimes it's hot, but then the sun starts going down and it gets really cold. It's a whole thing. But I will change my clothes a couple of times during the day. I like these. They're very comfortable. It's not that really soft material, but they're still soft, still very comfortable. Maybe they probably need to be washed a little bit, and that might help out because I do feel like they would be that really soft material. They seem to kind of be wrinkled a little bit, but I think that the wrinkles will fall out of them really easily. These are nice. I love them. I am going to go ahead and finish the rest of this video tomorrow because I can only stand on my leg for just a little bit of a time. But before we go for right now, don't go away yet because the video's not done. I'm just going to finish filming the rest of this video tomorrow. But I wanted to share, I also picked up from that same company. It's a sports bra, but I really liked it and I was needing some. I think that the print is really pretty. The straps are not adjustable, but they do have this crisscross action in the back. The top part on the inside is sewed together, but along the edging at the bottom, it is not. So that's kind of different. I'm not sure how I feel about that. We'll try it on and see. It does have removable pads, and I did pick this up in a size 1XL, and it's 86% polyester and 14% spandex. I'll see you back here. Well, for y'all, it'll be in just a bit. For me, it'll be tomorrow. I'm back. Okay, here is the sports bra. It's a little bit too big. I could have sized down on this. It does go down to about right here, but it still seems like it's gonna wanna flip up because, like I said, the band is around up here, and then this part is just like a loose fitting t-shirt. But I do like it. It's really soft and it is really comfortable. I just think that I could have sized down in it. To try the next two pair of pants that I got are leggings. And I'm kind of finding that I'm out of my legging era, but I got them anyway, so we're gonna try them on. Okay, they don't necessarily fit with this t-shirt, but I thought you could see them better with this t-shirt than the one that I did have on. These are from the same brand, and I picked these up in a size extra large. They're 80% polyester and 20% spandex. I love the color of these. This is really pretty. I like these. So let's see how these fit. I'm a little worried though, because they seem like they're too small, but we'll see. Okay, I got them on. They are tummy controlling. They are very snug and very high-waisted. Here is where they go, and here is my belly button. So, but they seem to be really nice. They don't seem like they're gonna want to roll down. They didn't roll down. I like that. I like them. They're very soft. I think the length is a good length. There's just a little bit of bunching up down at my ankles. So if you're taller, they'll be able to fit you too. But I like them. Okay, all right. I think they may be okay. I love them. They're gonna be great. And I can still put my knee brace on over these without it bunching up underneath them. So that's a good thing, because I do have to put something underneath my knee brace because it makes me itch. The silicone that holds it up makes me itch. So I do have to put something underneath it. So these would be really good to put my knee brace on. I like them. Okay, all right. What was it, Mona B? I see you. I like this, and I'm really liking the Whatnot app. The next pair that I do have is the same ones. I do believe they're the same exact thing, but in this really pretty color purple. These, did I get them in the same size? Same size, extra large. I think they're the same thing. We shall see. Do I have a wedgie here? There is a seam right here, but it doesn't seem to be cutting in and making a wedgie, you know, on my apron belly. And I think the back is okay. There is a black band across my chonies, if you see that. That's what that is. But let's see how the purple ones fit. Okay, the same thing with the purple ones. They fit wonderfully. They are high-waisted, and right there is my belly button. So they're very high-waisted, very tummy controlling, I guess you would say. I like these. I don't seem to have a wedgie. These are super nice, y'all. Oh my goodness. I love these. They're super, super nice. I am gonna have to get me some more, because I thought I was out of my leg wearing days, but I really like these. Oh my goodness, these are fantastic, fantastic buy. I love them. I can't say anything bad about them. Except, I just realized they don't have pockets. Maybe they do have some that they make in pockets, but these two that I did grab, they don't have pockets. So that's a bummer. That would be better if they had pockets. But I still like them. They're really comfortable. That's what I'm thinking about. Is they're really, really comfortable. After washing them, I found that there is a pocket just on the inside of the waistband, and it's on both pairs. It's pretty big, pretty deep pocket. Yeah. Oh. Okay, the last thing that I did pick up from Whatnot is I got one of the milkmaid dresses. Isn't it beautiful? The print, oh my goodness. It's beautiful. It has looks like a functioning tie here in the middle, and it zips in the back. The one thing is it's not lined, so I'm a little worried about that. There's a slit at the front of the dress. I'm not finding a tag in this dress, but by the feel of it, I will say it's probably polyester, probably 100% polyester. And it is a silky feeling, but not that shiny, silky feeling is what I'm trying to say. It still feels really light and airy. So let's see what this looks like. This part ties right here in the middle. And the ideal is you don't have to wear a bra, but this is some really thin material, and I would definitely put a bra on with this. And a slip. It does have elastic here at the arms, so if you wanted, you could possibly wear it down off of your shoulders. I did just keep the little sports bra on that I had. It's really cute, but right here is really tight. I don't think I could sit down in this dress. It is tight. Along the back part of it, like right here, there's an elastic there as well, but it's still tight. It's very form-fitting, so I would need to size up in this dress. It is pretty long on me, of course, but it's so pretty. I do like it. I love it. I love the little slit. Oh, it's a high slit. Oh, man, it's a high slit right there. Really cute dress. See, but it's just so tight right here. There would be no way I could sit down comfortably in this dress. This would be a I'm gonna stand up all day type of dress. But it's really pretty. It does need a slip, and I would still definitely wear a bra underneath it. But this is so cute. It makes me feel very feminine and pretty. I just need to size up so I can breathe. But that's all I've got for you in today's video. I hope that you did enjoy this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't hit the subscription button, I do like to do fashion hauls and product reviews, and you can follow along on my health journey, just learning to live a healthier lifestyle. So if any of that interests you, please hit the subscription button, because I'd love for you to stick around and see what kind of shenanigans we can get into. And I will see you in the next one. Mwah.